vamos assistir aqui, mano, as novidades do Forza Horizon 5, guys, que eles trouxeram no videozinho deles, que é o Forza Mensal, né? Eles trazem, todo mês eles trazem um Forza Mensal no canal deles, oficial. E aí a gente vai assistir aqui agora a parte que traz só a atualização do Forza Horizon 5. O vídeo é longo, o vídeo tem 1 hora. Quero trazer aqui pra vocês a parte do Forza Horizon 5. E quem quiser assistir aí depois também aí, procura aí o canal do Forza Horizon, né? Oficial, no YouTube. Você vai poder assistir. Eu trouxe aqui pra gente a legenda automática do YouTube, tá? Pra gente tentar acompanhar um pouquinho, pra às vezes que não entende muito inglês, conseguir acompanhar um pouco. Dá pra entender bastante coisa, só os nomes específicos aí que às vezes dá uma confusão. Porque ele tenta traduzir, né? É o nome de uma função. Vai rolar gameplay, vai rolar uns trechinhos aqui trazendo os carros novos, jogando. Como eu não tô conseguindo trazer o jogo ainda pro canal, porque meu PC não consegue rodar em live, então vamos assistir junto aí, vamos acompanhar e vamos curtir dessa forma, tá bom? Pode ser? Vambora então? Vambora? Já tá aqui de prontidão, mano. Já tá aqui de prontidão. Let it go.
Stunning variety of photos there, as always. And now, just time for our Forza Horizon 5 update. So, welcome back, Mike Brown. It has been a while.
Hey, Leah.
Você é o diretor criativo.
Deixa eu
botar minha câmera aqui pra baixo, será?
Even just that 1 month we didn't have Forza Mensal, that felt like a lifetime for some reason. It was just
Deixa eu botar minha
stretched.
câmera, mano.
Absolutely makes the heart grow fonder.
Exactly.
Botar pra cá, peraí.
Missed being here.
Não.
We've seen a few ways in which
Aí,
the
pronto,
ever-evolving
tá melhor,
world
tá
of
melhor.
Forza Horizon 5 changes each series, from the holiday market to the Lunar New Year. So what theme can players look forward to when Series 4 settles next week?
Isso é a série 4, né, mano?
Yes, so it is the
Tá lançando aí essa semana aí. Lançou, né? Passou essa semana e lançou, né? Eu acho que o vídeo saiu um pouquinho antes, o vídeo dele saiu um pouquinho antes de lançar. Cara, isso é uma novidade que veio agora. Olha aí que legal, cara. Também gosto de carro americano, velho. Eu gosto mais do Camaro, vai. Não sei, né? Eu gosto do Mustang também. Gosto mais do Challenger. Gosto de todos.
And that is what the Horizon World Cup is all about. It's all about showing support for the country's cars that you really love. So if you're a huge JDM enthusiast, then you're going to spend this entire series playing in JDM cars as much as you can. I'll be sticking to American muscle cars, and you at home can pick whichever cars you like based on whichever country you have the strongest affinity for. Races in those cars earns that country points, and then whichever country wins will be a prize that will generate a prize that the whole community will get to enjoy.
That's really cool. I love that. It's very creative. There you go. Horizon World Cup then debuting this week. But what other exciting additions have we got coming in Series 4?
Então vocês viram aí, mano, saiu um novo negócio, você pode correr só com um carro de um mapa, né, mano, de um lugar.
I think so, unless you have anything else you want to mention.
No, I think it's cars. Let's look.
Deixa eu dar um pause aqui, mano. Eu mexi ali um pouquinho, mas, cara, achei bem legal isso aí, mano. É uma função que eles trouxeram assim, você pode jogar, tipo, só com carro JDM. Vou jogar, sei lá, só com carro Muscle Car. Você escolhe, tá ligado? Conforme a região, só com carro alemão, né? Aí você corre, tem uma afinidade com carro italiano, beleza. Aí você vai correr lá só com carros italianos. Tem uma afinidade com carro japonês, só com JDM. Vamos correr só com JDM. Então achei bem legal isso, cara. Uma atualização nova aí. É um tipo de correr novo, né, mano, dentro do jogo aí. Achei bem bacana. Agora vai trazer aqui, mano, os carros novos, mano. Um pouquinho de gameplay aí. Vamos acompanhar aí.
This car is an absolute icon in China. It is the most common car on Chinese roads. It is the best-selling Chinese car
é o mais vendido,
of all
mano.
time. It comes in many different flavors. You can get 2-seat, 4-seat.
A vanzinha, velho. Vanzinha louca, mano.
Different engine configurations. This one is the Wuling Sunshine S, which comes with a particularly sporty 1.2-liter engine. That makes about 86 peak horsepower. 0 to 60 in about 15
cavalos.
seconds. 0 to 100. No, it doesn't actually get to 100.
Não chega a 100 milhas,
mano. Before we have a look
mano.
at this car in action, let's just take a quick look at the VT of these cars that are all going to be coming out in Series 4. Just a sneak peek. Right. Hold your horses.
Aí, ó, agora vai mostrar o trailer, mano. Esse aí é o trailer de lançamento dessa série nova, né? Série 4 aí. Os carrinhos novos, o carrinho elétrico, mano. Carrinho louco, olha a vanzinha aí, mano. Olha a vanzinha que o cara tava pegando ali, mano. Esse carrinho aí também. SVR. Aí, ó. Quase achei que era um ponto, tá ligado? Olhando de trás, sim, parecia, né, mano? Da hora, esse foi o trailer, velho.
Alright, okay, now we've seen them all in action. Let's jump straight into the gameplay and see what it's like to actually drive them around and make a few little changes as well, I think we've got in mind.
Right. Now we've seen him in action, let's see him in action.
Yeah, let's see him in action again.
Oh no!
A vanzinha, vamos ver a vanzinha aí, mano.
The wheeling sunshine going to handle a sandstorm?
A sandstorm?
Ooh.
I do not know. So,
That looks like
as
the
you can
safest
see,
place to be in a sandstorm.
Very rugged.
Mano, o carrinho original é muito devagar, mano.
The performance of the Wheeling Sunshine is about what you'd expect for a city-going MPV that costs about $5,000.
Ó, metendo driftão ainda, mano.
60, it might even just about touch 80 if you're really lucky. But I don't think that's
pode chegar aos
how
80 mil se tiver
most,
sorte.
Horizon players, how many Forza fans are going to want to enjoy this car. So let's take a look at what upgrades you can do on it because it does have quite a few fun upgrade
O
options.
cara vai dar uma tunada, hein. O que dá pra tunar,
I mean,
mano?
how can you improve
Tunar a
on that?
vanzinha, mano. Fazer uma vanzinha de drift, será, mano? Será, mano? Fazer uma vanzinha com a tração traseira, mano? Aí dá pra fazer, hein?
So it starts out with that 1.2 liter engine.
Motorzinho
around-
2.2.
Let's confirm the actual horsepower.
Original, né?
84 brake horsepower.
84 cavalos.
But we have some more options here. We can go 6.2 liter V8. You can chuck in the
V8
turbo rally if that's your
6.2,
thing.
mano.
I think
Que é
I'm gonna
isso,
go
mano?
with the, 7.2
7.2, mano. Motorzão 7.2, mano, na vanzinha, mano. Nossa, mano, vai voar a vanzinha, mano. 666 cavalos.
Let's take a turbo on there as well for another 220. That gets us, just creeps us over 1,000 horsepower. And
Meu amigo.
Even up other tires on it, I will not be able to use that horsepower. So let's stick on some racing tires as well.
Pneuzão de corrida.
Away we go. And I think as we saw in the VT there,
O cara deve ser milionário no jogo, né, mano? O cara é desenvolvedor, né, mano?
I forgot one thing, guys. It also
I didn't want to mention
has
it, but...
Oh.
There we go.
Meu, cara, olha aí, velho. Body kitzão, mano. O cara largou, mano.
To use your van to go and take out your plumbing supplies.
A vanzinha de drift, mano.
With this wide kit.
And speed. Style and
Pensou,
speed.
mano, fazer uma vanzinha com 730 cavalos no body
You won't
kit,
be
mano,
hitting
pra
100
levar...
in this, no matter what you do. But you
Carrinho
can
pra
look
levar a
good
gurizada
doing
pro
it.
colégio, né, mano?
I think we'll get well over 100 now.
Yeah?
Now that we've added,
Eu acho que eu vou chegar a
now that
mais
we've
de
added
100 milhas agora.
I think we should do.
950 cavalos? Como assim, mano?
See it
Tá maluco, velho?
I didn't actually
The
do this
auto
part,
share.
but- Yeah, I didn't actually do this bit. in the
Vamos ver o
audio,
bichano, vamos ver o bichano, mano. Será que vai andar bem, mano?
It's actually drivable.
Passa a marcha, filho.
Needs a bit of work on the old gear ratios there.
É, mudou um pouco, né, mano? A
Oh,
velocidade,
yeah,
mano.
look at that. Easy.
Nossa, já foi 130.
Yeah, so you probably want to spend a little bit more
140.
time tuning this one, I think. A racing gearbox and a little bit of
160.
gear ratios, and you'll have yourself
Maluco,
an absolute beast of
170.
a sleeper.
Chegou no
The,
corte, mano. 171 no corte, mano.
I can't wait to see what players do with this. I feel like it's going to be real.
Ó, vai meter um driftão.
real popular
Hey!
car for the world.
Vixe,
Doesn't handle
mano.
rocks so well, but that's okay.
Arrebentou as pedras, mano.
It's one piece. This is a rugged, reliably built workhorse of China.
There you go. It's, if you
Lembrando que isso é uma
happen to run into
atualização,
rocks
né,
in
por causa
the car
do
you
ano
wanna be in,
lunar,
well,
né, mano, da China, né?
Alright, what have we got next
Por isso
then?
que tem
This
os
is
carrinhos
Carnival
chineses
1.
agora, mano.
And we got 3 more.
Yes.
Should we take a look at the SVX Power?
SVX, SVX é o próximo carro. Isso era o Sunshine, né? Ali, ó, X
Alright.
Power
It is.
I love the
SVR,
variety
né?
of
Não era
colours we got here as
SVX,
well
né?
in the
SVR.
delivery. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outro carrinho aí.
So this is the MG SVX Power, not a Chinese car by any stretch, but
Não é chinês.
yeah, part of MG. So this was originally revealed as a concept car in back in
Carro conceito em 2001.
Actually got quite a lot of comments at the time around it
Legal, cara.
looking pretty sleepy and a bit I don't know, tepid. So when the production model arrived the following year, it had pretty aggressive styling passed on it. So the front grille was brought down, giving a much more meaner look at the front, more angular lights, bonnet vents, and those fins on the side as well.
Entendi. Quando foi lançado o conceito, ele era tava meio morto o carro. Aí quando veio pra produção, ele veio mais agressivo.
A guy called Peter Stevens, he was chief designer on the McLaren F1, and yeah, it completely transformed the car and just gave it like a real
O cara da Fórmula 1, mano, foi que
famous
mexeu no carro.
celebrity owners, you know, it's my favorite fact about cars.
I love this. My favorite part of Forza Monthly.
Cara, esqueceu dos carros favoritos dele.
This car include Rowan Atkinson or Mr. Bean.
Dos
Ultimately, sadly, this car's a bit
celebridades.
of a footnote for MG Rover, and it kind of came out towards the end of at least before they were acquired, but. Only 9 of these were ever sold, but I think when one of the 9 is Mr. Bean, you know, that
dos 9 é do Mr. Bean, olha só que louco, mano.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 sales.
Exactly.
One
It's
Mr. Bean.
interesting,
Get the
that you say,
notoriety.
it's interesting to say, Tom, it's got the muscle car stylings because it borrowed the engine from the Mustang, didn't it?
Yeah, it's
Motor é do Mustang.
so if you we don't have the concept car
Legal, cara.
to look at, but if you look at the concept car, which just had a much less angular kind of frontage. It's pretty remarkable transformation, but yeah, obviously, as far as markets go, probably wasn't the right choice at the time for MG, unfortunately.
No.
But it's here, it's in Mexico, and yeah.
E aí, cara, bem legal, mano. Você poder andar com carros exclusivos assim, né, cara?
For Series 4.
Cool.
Bem da hora, mano.
Alright, so on to car number 3. Yes.
Qual que é outro carro, mano?
Alright. So this
EP9
is
2016.
the,
Isso é elétrico, né, mano?
EP9, standing for Electric Performance 9.
É elétrico, ó.
It is an absolutely rapid, all-electric supercar from China, from NIO.
Olha isso, mano. Ó a velocidade dele, mano.
40-ish brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds.
2 segundos era 100.
Absolute, furiously fast.
Muito fera, mano. Esse cara parece louco, mano.
Fast in the Grand Tour. And you now can relive that as well in Forza Horizon 5. Other notable, interesting stats about it is it has like a ridiculous amount of downforce, about 2,500 kilos of downforce.
200 kilos de downforce.
Considering the car only weighs about 1,700 kilos, means it could theoretically drive upside down.
Da hora, mano.
If it could go fast enough.
What an insane bit of trivia.
Legal o barulhinho, né?
It looks really difficult to get into. I'm imagining having to squeeze in through the side.
Just getting through the top.
Falando os caras como o cara se espreme pra entrar.
See what it looks like with the doors
O
open.
carro é pequeno, né, mano?
A custom
You actually
step
have to
ladder,
be-
you
I'm
just
not having opening doors, isn't it?
push the roof.
They have to build the car
Carro
around
pequeno,
you.
mano.
So
Yes, you
there we
stay
go.
in there for like. Wow, look at that.
oh, it's not
Ah,
so
da hora,
bad. There's a
mano.
big
It's like a
threshold to
dragonfly.
get across.
That is big, isn't it? You don't really
Da hora,
want to
mano.
climb over that.
I'm just wondering about paying for my Big Mac at the drive-thru.
Oh no. Yeah, or just even just a parking ticket.
Bem
somewhere,
clean
just,
interior,
like,
né,
trying to
mano?
reach the button through there. It'd be a nightmare. It's a good looking car though. Yeah, very Tron like. I get
bonito, sim,
something
meu.
about the
Muito
rear
Tron, ela
lights
falou.
and the
Parece
wheels and
filme
everything,
mesmo,
the
né,
low
mano?
profile. Very Tron.
It's
Very
very
cool,
futuristic.
Very cool
isn't it?
doors.
It is.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a dragonfly. It's really cool.
Libélula, mano. Que é isso,
All
mano?
right. And then yes, let's look at the last car.
O último carro.
Get the words right out of my mouth.
The MG3.
Oh yeah.
Qual que é? Ah, MG3.
Now this one you
so,
could easily
yeah,
go
this-
through a drive-through. and
Isso aí
get
é o
parking.
up da MG, né, mano?
Garage ticket.
I don't doubt
MG3,
this car
mano, é o up
has
da
been
MG,
through
mano.
A lot of drive-throughs. Yeah, so this is
Motorzinho.
the MG3. It's one of the first.
Parece o Up mesmo, mano. O motorzinho ali, mano.
Cars that got, I guess, a makeover when MG was bought. So development was done in the UK with production initially in China. You've got two engine options in the 1.3 and 1.5 litre option. You're not going to be smashing speed cameras in this stock with 0 to 60 in about 10 seconds. But, I think if you've got a bit of a soft spot for kind of, I'm going to say normal cars, quote unquote, then this is definitely in that bucket, which I think makes it really cool. And yeah, it's originally based on an old Rover design that was obviously when they did a makeover it, kind of doesn't really represent that original car anymore. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool car, and it's definitely.
Cara, achei da hora, mano. Acho que eu teria, mano.
I think players
Acho que eu teria, mano. Parece o Upzinho, mano. Potência até é meio parecido também, mano. O que eu tô vendo ali, mano. Faz lembrar.
With a good wind and a bit of.
Só que o Up é mais bonito, né, mano? Vamos combinar, né?
So this is the best-selling Chinese car outside of China, isn't it? This is,
wow.
I believe.
Ah, legal, mano. O carro chinês mais vendido fora da China.
People who are fans of the badge, wanted to rep for MG once again.
Nice little sturdy everyman car.
Nossa, mano, o carrinho ali deu uma travada agora, mano. Não, retiro o que eu disse, mano. O quarto ali morreu, mano. Não tá botando 100 milhas, mano. 100 milhas é tipo 120, 130 por hora.
On the theme of like the Chinese cars right now, you also
Up
have
não é assim não, mano.
another
Up, só vai, mano.
addition to the game involving that as well.
Yeah,
so I don't know if
that's
you want to
right. Yeah, so obviously a bit of a theme with the Chinese cars here, and in Series 4 update we're going to be adding simplified Chinese as a voiceover option. First time we've had that in the game.
Eles vão colocar uma voz chinesa, né?
Super exciting, and yeah, we're really.
Colocaram já, na verdade, né?
Looking forward to having a whole bunch of new players being able to enjoy the game in a way they haven't been able to before. So that's super cool.
Legal, hein? Levando pra China, né? O pessoal poder ouvir o jogo, algumas partes aí com chinês mesmo. Bem legal, mano.
Yeah, some great Chinese designs as well.
Yeah, awesome. Very fitting with the theme. And we also have, finally, as you were mentioning, another car you wanted to show off today, which has the OPI, exclusive OPI vehicle coating. And it's the Ford GT. So,
Ford GT.
Do tell us more about that. What is this is a partnership here with Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah, so Xbox and OPI Nail Polish have done a collaboration for a new gaming-inspired collection that launched globally this month, wherever OPI is sold. Probably seen it in the news. Got loads of cool, fun color names. Forza's part of that collection. So we've got the colours here, racing for pinks and trading paint. And yeah, Mike, I don't know if you want to talk a bit about the car.
Fizeram carrinho especial, mano.
So the car, as you say, it's got this awesome livery, repping those colours from the OPI. It's also been pre-tuned as well, so it's got
uma cor diferente, mano. Cor nova, fica sendo rosa por laranja.
S1. And if you want to get a little
camaleão assim, né?
on this car, then I think you just have to purchase the range from OPI, and you'll get the code so you can download it.
Ah, there you go. And you know,
só não entendi se OPI, mano.
Everybody loves that nail polish.
Estão falando aí.
You can match the car you're driving.
OPI.
You can match it to your controller, so you blend in. Can't really go wrong. I think it's a really nice partnership as well. It's not often you see like beauty brands getting involved in gaming, so I love that personally. I think that's awesome. And especially when yeah, when they can collaborate with livery like this and make such that's such a nice, gorgeous sunset combination there. Love that. But yeah, there you go. Their partnership with OPI.
I think it's really nice that. Oh, sorry.
Que é OPI, cara? Não sei o que é OPI, mano. OPI, não sei o que é OPI, mano. Alguém sabe o que é OPI, mano? Não sei o que é OPI. OPI.
With an upgrade preset that makes it super fun to drive. I think it's a really nice bit of content in the game that you get as well.
Yeah, very nice partnership. I love it. Well, thank you for showing us that. That's the updates coming to Series 4. Lots of new content coming, and the team has also been hard at work making some eagerly awaited improvements as well to the game. So what sort of fixes can we expect to arrive in Series 4?
Fizeram correções também,
cool.
Né?
So there's obviously a bunch of fixes that are going to be going out in Series 4. I'm going to pull out some highlights. So buckle up. I'm going to read through a bit of a list here. But yeah, we've got lots of crash and stability fixes. And yeah, you should also see some fixes for server stability and bandwidth optimization, which hopefully will improve the reliability of all our online game modes. Keeping that online theme, the online player list, which was preventing friends from appearing on there. You'd also sometimes see the wrong car and player level. That should be fixed. There was also a bug where finding a session notification would persist on screen, so we've also fixed that and improved the notification logic for online matchmaking to be clearer. If you lose connection to Horizon Life, you'll no longer lose your skill chain. I know that was a source of frustration for a lot of players.
Bom, muito bom.
On wheels and wheel hardware, we fixed some of the issues around rumble missing on wheel input devices on PC, as well as it addressed an issue where handbrake peripherals weren't working consistently. For exploits, we've addressed some AFK farming and wheel spin exploits, as well as rebalanced some car masteries for certain cars. So if you've unlocked perks for those cars, you'll notice when you get the update, you'll be refunded skill points for those changed masteries. So you can choose to spend them on the same car or spend them elsewhere, but you'll keep all the rewards you earned from them originally. So yeah, quite an important note on that. On PC, we've made some improvements to the distant texture and foliage quality when running on ultra quality setting, and we've also fixed a bug which was causing longer load times on PC when the frame rate was unlocked. We've added new engine audio for the Pagani's on the Syncre. We've got a bunch of accolade fixes which weren't completing for some players, such as the Stay Frosty, Shopping Spree and Twilight Sage accolades, and some of the rival accolades as well. On the festival playlist, we fixed an issue where players' progress on a seasonal championship wasn't being shown as complete if they changed the difficulty on the pre-race menu, again, which I know is very frustrating for a lot of players. Selecting the open challenges from the playlist will now let you matchmake straight into that, which is a nice quality of life improvement. And worth mentioning at this point, I know players are waiting for the retroactive fix for some of the bug challenges in earlier series. Whilst that's not in this Series 4 update, pleased to say it's in the final testing stage and hopefully be released in an upcoming content update. Finally, we've changed the default scaling option for shapes and decals to non-uniform in the livery editor, which is in line with how it functions in previous games. So yeah, kind of sounds like quite a small thing, but I think if you've kind of got that muscle memory for livery editing and you spend a lot of time in the livery editor, as we know a whole bunch of our players do, yeah,
tem
a nice workflow.
Bastante gente aí que fica nas pinturas,
Again,
né,
that's
mano?
not an exhaustive list, just some highlights.
Acompanha o pessoal aí, mano.
Please keep an eye on our social channels for
Volta e meia compartilha no meu Instagram também.
Yeah, coming out soon, so
Gente muito boa aí.
yeah. And breathe.
And breathe and scene. He's finished. Laundry list of bug fixes there. Yeah, thank you very much for going through that. And yeah, as Tom mentioned, please do go check out the socials if you want to see the full list of bug fixes and things coming to Series 4. But thank you both very much for the updates, and hopefully I will see you on the next Forza Monthly.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Great to be here.
Fechou, guys. Fechou, guys. Fechou. Tá na mão aí, então. Essa foi a atualização aí que veio no Forza Horizon 5. Ouvida aí, né, mano, pelos produtores mesmo, os caras que fazem o jogo, mano, os caras que estão à frente aí, mano, construindo e fazendo as coisas, mano. Bem legal, mano. É uma visão diferente, né, mano? É uma visão diferente, né, mano? Uma visão bem diferente aí pra gente poder enxergar aí e saber como que pessoal, eles estão fazendo atualizações, como que eles trazem, como que eles mostram. Achei bem legal, mano. Você curtiu isso aí, mano? Curtiu a forma de a gente acompanhar essas notícias, além de eu só ficar eu falando? Curtiu esse react, mano? Comenta aí, mano. Fala aí o que você achou, mano.